Hello everybody and Carlos here to a brand new episode. I'm babifly and today we are playing Heretic Operative. It's episode 2 and we are playing as Whitefang and her friends against the Storm Cult. We're trying to amass lore and insofar we've managed to have gathered one lore and we need just one more, and then we definitely need to go and seal some gates. If you don't know what I'm talking about, please check episode 1 so as to be familiarized with every aspect and everything in the game. Otherwise, you won't be able to understand what you're listening to right now. So let's carry on playing out, and it's a brand new turn. What we need now, we've recently managed to have killed one cultist, and now we have the cultist's cloak. So I can turn it in with Whitefang. Yeah, and get more gold and more influence. Remember, the item pool is linked to all the characters. Even though I killed the cultist with Octavia in a different place, I got the cultist's cloak with Whitefang. And that actually portrays the way that the cult is actually linked through the cities. And we can send stuff here and there for each and everyone to use. It is a nice thing. Okay, so now that we did that, we definitely need to get lore. So I can recruit a bishop with 8 influence, which is good. So I'm going to recruit him right now. The bishop is far more nuanced and practical than their reputation would indicate. The church harbors many secrets that are too dangerous to simply destroy, but could be used in the right circumstances. Hence, I'm going to recruit him to our cult. It is a difficult thing, that's why we need 8 influence to that. And now I'm going to get 1 lore, but it's an automatic thing, and I will be getting it at the start of the next turn. So I think I should leave the place with Whitefang because I really don't want to stay there, because I have 1 social and they are really and the events can be really nasty sometimes. So let's leave. I don't have the gold that I need right now. And here we need 6. I think I'm gonna stay here at the museum district. I don't want to draw more cards. Oh no, let's go to Kopek's Tavern. What do we need to seal it? So basically we'll be needing arcane skill. So I'm gonna send Lyrica here. Cool. I know that there are 3 different places with mysterious gates, but I want to be in touch with these 2. Well, I want to be in close proximity to these 2. So I've spent all of my actions, so let's proceed further. At the museum district. While exploring Ione's museum district, you hear of a talented scribe looking for a patron. Can I hire a promising assistant? Research assistant, a talented scribe assisting you in the matters of research and arcane lore, +2 skill in arcane. If you want something done right, you have to do it yourself. I don't want to hire the assistant for now. I don't want to pay that much gold now, so no, it's okay. I think Lyrica has a really nice skill, so she has 4, yeah, and that because she's curious now. Okay, let's draw the tavern thing. Your dreams are filled with bizarre and disturbing images of places that should not exist. They are seared into your memory even after you're awakened. Is this a vision of what lies beyond the cultist's gates? I don't want to lose more tranquility, so let's change this. Oh, it's the same thing like I told you before, right? No, so it's a different thing. Your dreams are troubled by visions of a place that should not be and the gateway that leads there. Yet you sense a mystery hidden within these strange and disturbing images. Uncover the secret. Gain more lore than intended. Roll them dice. Yes, success. You focus your mind to truly study these visions instead of merely recoiling in horror, and with a flash of clarity you see beyond to what cannot ever be. Cool, we got a lore. We succeeded in that. Imperial Patrol. A garrison of soldiers maintain a presence here, sworn to protect the citizens against any enemies of the Empire. Unfortunately, that includes you. Change. Timmy has slipped and gone down the well. You have a rope around him, but the boy is stout. Pull him up. Roll, I need 10. And I got a 9, right? You strain and heave on the rope, but poor Timmy can't get out the way he got in. His plaintive cries echo in your memory. I lost tranquility. Cool. Now that we got 2 lore, we get to the next step. So we spend these 2 lore, right? These secrets fill your mind. In a moment of clarity, the path forward becomes clear. The gates are only a symptom, tears in the fabric that separates our world from others, but it is a place to start, close to gates using the ritual. What does the ritual need from me? Okay, so the requirement is arcane skill of 4, and on success, we close the gate, we draw from the item deck, adding it to our collection, the gate is eliminated, otherwise we'll be losing tranquility. Yeah, let's conduct the ritual. This will give us rumors per turn. Ritual of the Red Gates. Well, before doing this, can we do anything here? So no, this will give us corruption. This will move us to the Elven Archives here. This will give us fate. If we pay 2 gold, if I pay 2 gold, right? This gives me 1 gold per turn. This gives me health. This lets me draw from the item deck. Some things may seem quite redundant to be used, but it really depends on the scenario. When recruited, yeah, plus 2 gold, minus 10 corruption, the farmer. Exhausted, unable to spend action points. This is really good because it lowers our corruption. Okay, let's not dawdle and play. Okay, let's try to shut the gate. Roll. Success. Armed with the knowledge of the ritual of the Red Gates, you begin the proper invocations and execute them flawlessly. With a huge burst of energy, the gate is sealed. Searching through the records afterwards, you find something of value. Plus 1 gates closed. Draw the item. What did we find? Codex Compendia. A detailed set of reference tomes covering many obscure topics. Okay, so we get plus 1 skill on the arcane, just 1 use, and can be sold with a specific, for a specific agent. So what I really wanted to say is about that you may find that you may think that the game is too much luck driven, and indeed it is. There are many rolls to be made, tests that actually conduct rolls, cards to be drawn from various different decks, event deck, cult deck, location decks. However, I really love the way that the game mitigates all these randomized factors, and it basically does so by using rumors, fate, things that can be adjusted by you and that can be moderated by you. It's a really nice thing to actually use some planning and strategy to counterbalance the randomized factor in up to an extent that you can actually do so. It doesn't bother me. It actually makes me appreciate the game even more. So whenever you play and you think that the game is too randomized, think again before saying so, before reaching a conclusion, because basically your gaming strategy might actually drive the randomized factor with its back to the wall, and you can actually limit it up to the point that you can play your game with minimum random effects. Okay, so let's carry on with the game. Now we've got 2 more portals, but I just need 1 more to close and that's it. Octavia has 1 skill, Whitefang has 3, and Lyrica has 4. So I think that I should go there with Lyrica and try to close that gate as well. However, I'll be losing an action point, but I don't mind. Before going, it would be nice to actually employ an informant, adding more to the rumors that we have. Yeah, I don't need the lore anymore with the research. Ah, I've bought the researcher. I've employed the researcher. The barkeep is actually good. Yeah, but it requires an action point. I can't afford losing one right now because I'm gonna be moving with Lyrica. So yes, an informant. An informant will be nice because it gives us rumors, and we use rumors to reshuffle the cards that we don't need. The informant lurks in the background, never noticed but always listening. They know a lot about who is doing what to whom, and that knowledge can help the heretics avoid trouble or go looking for it. Got him. Now let's move Lyrica to Woodbridge Farmstead. I need her because she has the high arcane skill. Just imagine if my starting character had a high arcane skill, like 5. I think the starting character does have 5, and it's the first time that I'm actually using White Fang now. And I'm really surprised that she's okay. She's actually okay. She's good. She plays rather differently from what I would have expected. After a day of examining collections in the museum, horrible memories gnaw at your dreams. You know the right words to help to keep such things locked away, hopefully. Invoke the 6th sigil of slumber. On failure, I get 20 corruption. Yes, let's do it. I'm not afraid. I know the sigil. You set the words in place and drift off to sleep, and you enjoy a peaceful night filled with the dreams of a platypus. Cool. Woodbridge Farmstead. Walking the southern acres, you trip over something half buried in the soil. What is it? An item. An heirloom sword, adding me 3 combat dice with 3 uses remaining. These are iron dice, and it can be sold. A sword of a pattern that has not been seen on a battlefield for several lifetimes. If it was not so badly chipped and warped, it might fetch a good price as a museum piece. Okay. The Storm Cult remains dormant, and I like it because I've proactively gone against them. Otherwise, they would have wreaked havoc in the game, I assure you. Because when I was testing the game before doing this video, I actually played as White Fang against them, and they butchered me. So I had to play the game and get to know the game even better, even more. Okay, so I think we need to close this gate, for sure, right? Not with her, but with Lyrica. Can I actually increase Lyrica's arcane skill? Yes, I can, with the Codex Compendia. Let's do so. Use the item. Now she has 5. I think it's gonna be easy for her to close it right now. Roll! 8 out of 9, right? Oh god, I got -2 tranquility. I have made an error. The gate remains closed and the ritual leaves a mark on my soul. Let's do it again then. Let's spend a second action for that. Come on, Arkham Horror vibes. I executed flawlessly and I got an item from the common deck. Only those attuned to fate can unlock the powers of this artifact. Pay 2 fate. Draw from Fate Artifact's deck. Whoa. Fate. Can White Fang actually recruit the astrologer for that? I'm actually gonna entertain this thought and do it. Yes, recruit the astrologer. Is well learned in the music of the spheres, the hidden currents that drive the machinations of fate. While the materials they need are somewhat exotic, the ability to read and influence the patterns of the stars can prove essential. Yes, recruit him. But I don't have the action point to do this, so I might as well end my turn and draw the next adventure card. Backlog. Assistants rush about the museum attempting to catalog and store all of the collections. The curator's backlog is immense. By helping, you might get to examine some important items while you work. Yes, assist the curator. I don't need the lore anymore, but yeah, assist him. Nothing bad will happen if I fail, so I helped him, so I got an influence. Boom, there it is. Boilo. The farmer invites you to sample some of his boilo, which tastes like fire. Too late, you realize you are in a drinking contest. It's a physical test, and we both suck at it. Removal gold. Wake up in a random location. I don't like it. Use rumor to avoid this. Blight. Parting the tall stalks, you stumble across a man in cultus arcanum robes, pouring liquid from a vial. Blight forms where it drips on the crops. Capture him. Damn! And is vanished into the crops before you can act. Whatever plans the cult has for Woodbridge, they continue. So this has increased by 2. The cult activity has increased by 1 to 2. So now that the cult has added 2 more, then they completed 1 line, and whenever they complete 3 of these, then the game ends. So it basically has a timer. So cultists advance. It has been days since the rain has let up, and under the cover of the building storm, the cultists advance. A gate opens near the frontier. Wild things in the wastelands stir, and the stench of death is in the air. You saw the frontier outpost there. 2 gates have been closed, and now we reveal the next card. The final gate. Otherworldly nightmares press on the barrier between the worlds. Where it is thinnest, it's in a terrible place. A new kind of gate has opened. Something beyond recognition has broken through. We must defeat it, or else all is lost. Close the final gate and defeat the cosmic horror. Cool. First of all, show me where the final gate is. Mysterious gate. This is the final gate. And it has a cosmic horror with a combat rank of 55. Can you believe it? We need to go there through the frontier outpost, right? Okay. That's not good. Let me check. Here you see this means that we can fast move somewhere. I think there is some sort of smart move to Frontier Outpost, this one, with a Caravan Master. And this one to the Burning Woods. So basically, I can go to the Frontier Outpost. If I actually go here, one move, hire him, yes, and then spending the point to go there, I will be able to battle the orcs. But then, will I be able to close the gate, I wonder? Or else, I just get 2 fate from the... I get 2 fate from the astrologer. 4 fate. I get at least 2 fate and then use this. Yeah, let's do this. So I spent an action point and got this. And now I can use this. Draw from a fate artifacts deck, add to collection. Yeah, fate-bound orb, use it. Orb of Provenance. To harness the true power of fate, one must let go of any pretense of control. Pay 3 fate, have 2. Something good will happen. What? Was that so? So basically I'll be needing more fate, right? If I just end my turn right now, it's gonna be okay. However, can I actually... Yes, I can recruit a farmer. This will reduce at least Lyrica's corruption by 10, which is good. I don't want Lyrica to die. I don't want to lose her. Oh, the blacksmith will give me +1 gold, which is good. Okay, let's hire the farmer. Nice. And let's use the farmer. Okay, she lost corruption, which is good. I don't want her to die. Well, she's been exhausted. It's okay. Let's end our turn for now. Museum District. Victor's Rare Volumes. Word reaches you of an interesting location. Here is where truly rare tomes can be found for a price. Well, this is a useful place to know. So, Victor's Rare Volumes. Okay, cool. Next adventure. The village of... can't remember. Woodbridge, I think. Yeah. Woodcutter. The farmer's son is splitting firewood. Watching you think you can apply his technique in combat. This will increase my physical by 1. I think I'm gonna boost Lyrica with that. Or Octavia. I should have done that for Silverfang, to be honest with you. Let's go with Lyrica, right? If we succeed. Let me chop wood. Yeah, I've mastered it. I've got it now. Okay, click to reveal a card. Though they have not been seen in years, Malhal raiders have landed at the capital. Reports indicate that the raiders are headed along the coast, looting and burning as they go. You will lose if the cult power gets too high. Yeah, cool. Okay, so if this gets to 4, then we are to 2 now. So if this gets to 4, we lose. See, there are 2 Malhal raiders. If they ever get to Kopek's Tavern, we're gonna lose 1 gold and a random townsfolk is killed. Bloodthirsty Sea Raiders, 1 damage. Anyone rolled applies injured. Anyone rolled applies injured. -2 skill in physical. Gee. This doesn't look promising at all. So Lyrica cannot move now. Yeah, this will move into the cathedral. I don't want to. This will give me gold. The blacksmith. What about the hideout? See, here in the hideout, I can hire more people. Telek the apprentice. He will give me 1 lore. If only I had known better. And Astrid the Wanderer will give me more rumors. And here, okay. Oh, this one is good. Summon all operatives to this location. This is way good, man. Okay, Octavia will be moving here. Can I? Okay, I think I want to fight them. I think I'm gonna fight them with White Fang, really. No, I'm gonna trigger this, get more fate, and then I can use this. This requires an action point. Something good will happen. I don't know what. I think I'm gonna do this just as I enter there in the Lost Temple. I don't want to lose it just like that. Okay. So now, after doing all these actions, I can do these activations here. I don't want to do the Librarian, neither do I want to go to do the Elven Envoy here. Here, Herbalist, Priest, no. Blacksmith might be interesting. It will be giving me 1 coin each turn. What about here? +2 rumors. Astrid the Wanderer. I don't need more people, to be honest with you. Strong arcane skill and tranquility, but low health. Social and physical skills. Forager can be recruited, 50-50 chance of giving me gold. Summon all operatives to this location with an action point. Healer. Mentor. Ah yeah, requires an action point. For the following effect. +2 fate, -10 corruption. Okay, a mentor might be needed. So 3 or the blacksmith. Let's go for the blacksmith for now. Gold is gold, so yeah, let's end our turn and see what else we can do. Treasure hunters sell whatever the Imperial Museum will not give them coin for to shop. Will not give them coin for to shops in the district. In one of the smaller of these places, the Lost Temple, most of the wares are fakes or worthless trinkets, but not all. Purchase an item trusting your eye for quality. No, move along. No, move along. Okay, here. The harvest comes in, the farmers offer good pay for anyone who will help. I will help. +2 gold, yay! Hideout. Guard patrol. Soldiers of Empress Vocula's Imperial Guard appear in the camp. They question everyone. Tell them your cover story. I mean, it's easy, right? Roll! Yes, you have a cover story prepared and it holds up under question. It holds up under questioning. Whoop, they've moved! Okay. If I stay here, I'm gonna fight them. Should I move with Lyrica? Yes, right? I'll be fighting all of these. Well, I'm gonna move with Lyrica. Here. I'm not gonna move twice. Because first of all, I need 25 combat. I really don't want to fight them just like that. I'm gonna just bypass them. Let's stay here at the travel marker? Yeah, the travel marker. At this cottage, at least. Okay, I'm gonna stay here with White Fang because I think that I can do them some really nice damage. Should I recruit the forager or the mentor? Yes, let's do this. Mentor. The mentor has been around a long time, channeling magic yet seemingly untouched by corruption. By learning how to calm the mind, corruption can be reduced. By those who are too far down the path, maybe beyond redemption. Yes. I only wish that the UI was a bit more informative. I would have loved to have seen the pluses that I would get as soon as the round was over. Like, you know, rather than having just 5 get updated to 7, I wanted to have a 5+2 symbol underneath so as to understand how many lore I will be getting as soon as the brand new round starts. What more, I would also love to have seen a bit more artwork in various different things, like, you know, the people that you get to influence and whatnot. I think that these icons here are a bit careless now that they've been placed. To be honest with you, it got me quite a good deal of time to understand that the scrolls actually portray the influence here, which is a different symbol. A scroll nevertheless, but a different symbol, right? And I didn't know that an open scroll would mean that the character was influenced by me, and a different kind of scroll means that this character can be activated with an action. This one has a passive effect. I really wish that the devs would have tweaked it a bit better. That's it. Okay, let's go for the mentor, right? Yeah, let's go for the mentor. Spend... The heretic influence is 3. Ah, our heretic influence. Why is that? Is it because we have 3 people? This is what I don't understand in the game. Heretic influence is used to recruit them to aid the heretics. Cult influence can force them into hiding if not removed. Yeah, it says here heretic influence 3. Do I spend this influence? Let's see. No. Okay, Octavia lost a good deal of that. Cool. But I got fate, and I really need fate. So let's end our turn and see how things go. An offer. One of the workers found something in the field, something he thinks is valuable. He will sell it to you. Buy it. Yes, I've got ample gold. Poison, prepared in a glass flask for use in combat. Gives me 5 iron dice. Cool. Preening nobles step out of a museum. Their servants behind them bend under heavy crates. They have no idea the true value of the collection they just bought. Move along, I'm not interested in that. So let's fight the Mathal Raiders. Bloodthirsty Sea Raiders, a combat rank of 30. There are 2 of them, so I'll be fighting them one after the other. I lose one. If I lose 1 damage. Any ones that I'm rolling here applies the injured effect. I don't know what the effect does. I really wish I could know beforehand. And this is it. If I'm injured, I'm gonna lose 2 to my physical, which is semi-okay. Okay, let's enter a battle frenzy. I'm gonna get exhausted, but I don't mind. Yeah, let's do this. Wow. A battle frenzy against the raiders, and that's it. The other raiders now. So since I'm... I was injured. Did I roll a 1? I didn't pay attention. I must have, right? Expires in 4 turns. So let's enter a battle frenzy again. Done. Poor Mathal Raiders. Okay, now Lyrica became open-minded. I've reached 61, which means that we're gonna have a problem. However, her arcane skill increases, but her tranquility falls. Okay, so... I'm gonna move Lyrica here. The frontier outpost is technically one of the Empire's holdings, but at the edge of the civilization, Empress Vocula's laws are enforced in a somewhat haphazard manner. A dangerous place full of dangerous people and under constant threat from the things that live in the wasteland. Frontier lost. The frontier output has been overrun and burned to the ground. Ah, yeah, because of the orcs, right? And there's a mysterious gate here. I'm not interested in staying long enough here, so let's go here. The building is overgrown and clearly has not been used for quite some time, at least not by large numbers of people. Recent signs of smaller groups going in and out are plentiful. It appears to be some sort of temple. What deity the temple might be dedicated to is more difficult to determine. There is an undeniable current of arcane power here, and this is where the final gate is, people, and where the cosmic horror also lives. If it defeats us in combat, it will deal 2 damage to us. However, I'm really looking forward into thwarting that with Lyrica's spells. I'm not sure I will be able to. However, I can try to actually... I don't have action points anymore. Damn, but I do have money. So I can use these against this thing. Cool. So I won't fret for now. Yeah, requires action points more. Okay, so what can I do in here? I can recruit a treasure hunter in the Lost Temple. It will give me golden corruption, no thanks. Hermit. Arcane warding provides 2 to arcane skill while in the location. Plus 10 to corruption. But the arcane wards will give me a skill of 8. No, I'm really afraid of that, really. What can I do here? Forager, Auspex can be recruited. -1 cult activity resisted. Ah, the cult activity is just 1. I don't need the Auspex now. What about a smuggler? +2 gold per turn and 15 corruption to me. I don't have a problem with that. +1 influence. Do I need to be there? Yes. Well, I don't have the actions. Sorry for that. Really, I was thinking out loud, it seems. No, just end the turn. A disturbing artifact. Horrifying, but there are insights to be gained. On display in the collection is a sacrificial dagger with a menacing aura. Used for ritual transformation, reads the plague. Reads the plaque. +1 lore, -1 tranquility. Here. The band of travelers seems harmless enough, but you know better the Scarred Bravo is known to you as a cultist. They are asking some very pointed questions about the heretics. Rumor? Watchtower. You pass a small rise with views of the roads leading into camp. A tower here would improve camp defenses quite a bit. So basically, when spending rumors, it actually portrays the fact that we know beforehand, before that event arrives, we know how to deal with that so that they don't get to us. So that's what I like with the rumors thing. So I can pay 2 gold to have the Watchtower built, +1 bonus combat dice for all local operatives. Local. Move along. And let's draw this. Explosive runes. The temple is not a place for visitors. A moment too late, you see runes on the floor. No, this will kill me if I actually fail. So, rumors. Man, that was really bad. Oh! Well, this will kill me later on, though. It started as a whisper when you first set foot into the temple. Now your mind is filled with a constant screaming that is unraveling your sanity. Get out of my head! Thank God I have a lot of fate to actually counterbalance my poor rolls. Okay, 9. We need 11. So, spend 1 fate. Success. You attempt to regain control of your own thoughts, and suddenly the screaming ceases. You are more powerful for having survived the ordeal. I've got whispered knowledge. Wow. Insights gained from the time of madness. Skill arcane. Okay, so basically, if I do this, I'm gonna roll 7 dice, right? 7 dice, yeah. Okay, but I'll be getting 5 corruption. I can bear it for now, so yes. Anyone rolled gains otherworldly aura. What does that mean, though? Ah, yeah, it triggered because of this, right? What? Ah, otherworldly aura means +5 to combat rank, so it got 60 now. Let's use the banner of the condemned ones. 8 dice. +1 to the value. 68. So I defeated it with the band of the skeletons. Cool, thank you very much, dear brethren. Cultists are now moving in the open now, performing strange rituals at the gate. Defeat them swiftly before the cult completes their plans. Spawn a cultist at each open gate. So 1 here and 1 here. But the only thing I need is to actually close the final gate, right? So let's go with Lyrica and try to close the final gate here. Roll. Success, that's it. The game, my superior arcane knowledge prevails, la 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 la, and I won. That's it. That's the game. That's the game in a nutshell. So a ripple of arcane energy radiates out as the barrier between worlds begins to knit together at last. The cult will be unable to open the gates again for many years, possibly forever. Few will know of what the heretics did this day, but the safety of the world has been secured. And that's it. Continue. Cool! I've unlocked 2 achievements now, and I've got 9 points of the chapters completed, or don't know. Yes, I've got 5 because of the victory, 3 because of my first victory against the Storm Cult, and 3 as my first victory as Whitefang. So I got 20 experience points. I got to level 5. So I do have ample time left, just like, 20 minutes or so, to play more. So let's play more. Let's play a bit more and see. Let's fight the Nest of Abominations. No wins yet. Deep within the Forgotten Tomb, the cult is creating something monstrous. Let's play as this one. And I want to play as the Fallen Templar with incredible endurance and an aptitude for blood magic. Natural Blood Mage. Bonus damage to blood dies while injured. Enduring Will recovers health every turn. Wow, really? Or Corian the Disavowed. Ruthless and powerful, easily tempted by corruption, Keeper of Secrets, +5 to starting rumors, Mastermind, converts rumors to AP, action points, Dark Adept, adept at manipulation and shadow magic. Let's go with the Blood Mage. Let's see what she's all about. She's a Fallen Templar, as I said, with incredible endurance and aptitude for blood magic. Okay, I need to learn blood magic, right? And get injured a lot, and then I'm like Wolverine. I recover my health every turn. I mean, possibly 1. Should I fight against the Blood Cult? Cultists are resistant to iron damage. Cult sites replace townsfolk with cultist doppelgangers. Stories completed. Yeah. Or should I go against the Serpent Cult? Poison attacks. The cult sites transform snake pits. Or the Beast Cult. Cultist attacks can devolve operatives to beasts. Oh, ouch. Cult sites transform to beast shrines which spawn relentless hunters. A fast and aggressive opponent. Let's go with the Blood Cult. Let it be told that the Blood Cult is actually part of the expansion and it's just €2 or something. So if you buy this game, just buy this as well. Nothing to think of. Not much to think of. So cult sites replace townsfolk with cultist doppelgangers. Will be great. Let's see. Let's start a game. Let's play a bit more. The hunter drops the deformed head on your desk with a sickly squish. Ooze pools around it. Our trackers near the frontier have sighted several, and even the usual beasts are acting more aggressively. We must respond to this threat. I need to defeat 2 monsters. Okay. So I see that there is 1 blood cultist here. I really wish that the game would actually give me the chance to have that information somewhere, how many cultists there are. Right now I see 2. Okay, 2. 1 here and 1 down there. Okay, so basically the blood cultists. Cultists in the thrall of Sanguinar, the Blood Mage. Okay, so that's the name of the Blood Mage, Sanguinar. They have a strong damage resistance, so against iron, all the iron damage, if it's 4 or more, they just resist it. Okay. What can we do? 8th is the Enduring. Okay. Monsters are stronger. Yeah, cool. But I need to know what I can do. So, okay, I can do blood magic here. No matter what's promised, never obey. Blood. Blood dice will cause a point of damage if any die roll is a 1, use with caution. Health 5 or less than... health needs to be less than 5 to do this. Inner Fury. Yeah, and they give corruption as well. Okay, let's use this item. Let's see what this spellbook is. On the economics of transmutation and conjuration. The main part of this text is an analysis of what would happen to farming and blacksmithing communities after the introduction of an unlimited supply of magically conjured food, weapons and other resources. Okay, this will give me conjuration if I have the lore. Okay, and I have enduring will, applies every turn, I get 1 health back. Yeah, everything makes sense now. So I can go to, oh no, this will summon the operatives. I do need to kill 2 monsters, but it would be better if I've actually ventured to the Burning Wood and killed some monsters along with the Blood Cultist. Okay, Aethes. I don't have the influence required for that. So move down here. Nothing to do here, move along. I can only go from here, Kopek's Tavern. Nothing to do here as well, end turn. It's a setup, 2 tables back, the Thin Man has watched you all night. I don't have rumors, but it's nice because I can fight him. Can I ambush him? No, I don't want to be able... I don't want to be exhausted, so let's confront him. He's just a thug, combat rank of 15, nothing much. Okay. Blood Whispers, no matter what's promised, never obey. 5 corruption, 4 combat dice. Or should I go with this? So +1 to my dice. If I roll 3 times, that's... Okay, let's try this out. 6. With a basic attack. I don't want to get corruption just like that, so... 12. I just needed 2 or more. Jesus Christ, no! Okay, I got 1 damage. Damn! The thing that really bothers me is that he would have counted as a monster, probably. Okay, so I got my health back. Can I do anything with 3 influence here? Mercenary Veteran. I need to have gold for that. When recruited, enables the spending of an action point for the following effect. Rumors, -5 corruption. This is good, actually. The Ore Crater, 25. Okay, let's recruit the barkeep. Let's use him once. +2 rumors. Okay. And she has 3 tranquility, which means that she'll reduce her corruption if she has any. So let's go there. End turn. Reports from Ionia are that snakes are rolling up out of every sewer pipe and tunnel. Spawn that many things. G. Okay, I think... Combat rank of 17 and 15. This is better, actually. Yeah, I don't want to risk that much. I shouldn't have gone here, so let's go back and let's visit the barkeep once more, right? Yeah, because I want to stay here and trigger that. Yeah, barkeep. He gave me 5 influence, cool. So cell leader, I'm gonna get more influence here. Yes, nice, got it. So Kopek's Tavern starts to become mine. However, I think that we're gonna lose the Burning Woods. Okay, what does the cult power do, by the way? Over time, they will convert the townsfolk, bringing them a new purpose as members of the Blood Cult. Right now, they haven't converted anything. So let's see, Kopek's Tavern. Kopek is never quiet, but relatively speaking, things are calm for a time. Okay, let's fight the people here though. Okay, I don't want to gain, as I said, I don't want to gain much corruption, so let's start normal. Yeah, it won't go good. So let's go with the Blood Whispers. Done. So I got 5, however I'm gonna lose 3. Cool, victory. Let's fight against the abnormally large and aggressive snake. Quick and difficult to hit, -1 combat round, so I only got 2. Cool, I should, you know, just experiment. Victory. So basically the thug didn't count as a monster, which makes sense, somehow. Okay. Let's visit the barkeep. Okay, corruption is now 2, which is great. So I'm gonna move Athis here. And I'm gonna encounter the snake at the end. However, these 3 really annoys me. I think that I'll go there and dispatch the Blood Cultist myself. Curious and eccentricities. Good to know. Let's kill the snake now. Should I risk it? I'll need a 3. Nah, yes, risk it. I don't want that much corruption on my head. Cool. For some time now, your flesh has not sat right upon your bones, as if some fundamental aspect of your form has been adjusted. But now the changes have become impossible to ignore, and it takes all the energy you can muster just to maintain your sanity. I'm unable to spend action points on this character just now. This is so bad, man. Onto arrives with reports from the frontier. A large pulsing mass of ooze and flesh has been found and is creating stronger abominations. The cult is tending to this nest, cultivating it for some dark purpose, as yet unrevealed. I need to destroy the abomination nest here. However, well, I can go to the frontier if I actually go here, do you remember, and get the caravan master. He will move me to the frontier outpost, but I'm exhausted now. I can't do it. However, I have ample influence to actually visit someone. Oh, I've got Onto, the fighter. Ah, he was spawned by the event. Cool. And Onto, what she's onto? Okay, please ignore me. Okay, he has a heavy strike. He is a fighter, isn't he? +1 gold. -1 cult activity. Oh yes, please. He's not tranquil at all. Okay. Yes. The Auspex is attuned to the arcane signatures of the cult and can sense their magic even before it happens. Dealing with the cult more directly is the safest way to ensure that the most dire visions never become reality. So this number, the cult activity gets reduced by 1. Right now it got reduced to 2, which is good. However, I can't spend any actions with her anymore because she is exhausted. What about, well, Onto? Damage resistance arcane. Can I buy items for him? Yeah, but I can recruit them now. Well, I won't be needing to. Where can I get items from? Shopkeeper. Yeah, that's actually useful. So Onto will move here. Let's influence the shopkeeper, recruit him, and let's buy some money. Let's buy some items from him. Apply status effects, mysteriously alluring jewelry. +1 social, +2 fate. Oh, this will give me an elven spell. -1 physical, +2 fate. Ah, yeah, this is the antidote. So let's get the elven thistle. Can I use it? +2 fate. Yeah, she will use it if it matters. Okay, she got mending. The impurities of flesh are removed and health restored. +1 corruption, +1 health. Ah, anyone can use it. Cool. Nice to have the health. Okay, so let's see what I can do. Ritual. Your ritual was intended to locate arcane items in one of the cellars at the museum, but something seems to have gone awry. Flames rise to the ceiling. Secretly invoke elemental words to extinguish the fire or flee. Cool, yeah. Roll. As the heat rises, you channel your energy into the words, and the fire is quickly contained. Unaware that you have also started the fire, grateful museum officials thank you for dealing with the blaze. I got influence, cool. And here at Woodbridge, hidden meaning. Grandma rocks on the front porch and tells a story that does not seem to make a lot of sense. There might be more to this. I'm dumb when it comes to arcane. And this paints a rather clear picture. I got 3. I've got triple snake eyes. You sense there is more to the story than it appears, but to you it's nothing more than a rambling old tale. It is, man. It is. Well, the cultists here are doing a really good job. I need to burn this nest. Oh man, oh man. Okay. What can I do to burn this abomination nest? Energy, it must be destroyed. Ah, I need to pay 1 lore. And yeah, it's arcane, right? I'll be needing lore to do that. So I'd better get some lore. Yeah, from this one, from the librarian. Oh, wait a minute. I think that... no. What if I get this guy here? He has 1 lore, but I'll be needing 1 more. Okay, so let's start doing this. I'm gonna go here and get... I'm gonna go here. Where's the traveler? Okay, here. For the frontier outpost. I'm gonna go here and recruit him. He's gonna move me to the frontier outpost later. Yeah. Oh, Lyrica is here. She will give me 4 rumors, but now I'll be See what I did? I actually spent my influence for whatever. Is it worth it to actually go there and fight all these people? Yeah, I think so. Let's go. Thank you, Caravan Master. Now I can fight everyone here. Okay, I've got no actions left. And turn. Oh, I should have used. I don't have a lore. Cool. Let's see what's on. Okay. Cage. The group heads for a tavern as soon as they clear the gates of the outpost. They have a man in a cage, a magic user they plan to take to the church for their reward. This will give me 2 influence. This will give me 2 influence. Should I buy them drinks? Yeah, I don't need to spend my money right now. Yeah, buy them drinks, take the key to the cage after they are drunk. Yes, that's what I did. Okay, combat rank 20. Let's unleash everything we have against them. I can do it many times, right? Nah, let's go for Inner Fury. Let's just finish this. The Orc Raider. So, Magic Dice, 2 Magic Dice gains Orcish Rage +5. Yeah, it won't be a problem, I think. Inner Fury is better. Yes, because I'm wounded. But I lost too much blood, man. Ah! What are you doing? Why? This just sucks, really. Okay. If I roll a 1, I'm dead. If I lose, I'm dead. I'm dead. That's it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? Acting tough. Outsiders are not always welcome in the farmlands. A young ruffian decides to demonstrate this. Do not make me hurt you, but I'll hurt you. A scuffle ensues which you easily win. The ruffian and his local gang of toughs is impressed by your mettle and offers to help out. Yeah, I should have done that before I did the other one. Okay, let's kill the goblin. Let's try to kill the goblin, right? Heavy strike. Yeah, one more. Come on. Bam! Down it went. Yeah. There is something darkly alluring about the blood magic that the cult wields. Spawn blood cultist at hideout. Fire runs through your veins, a crimson energy you cannot control. It sings out to the cult. Drawn by the magic in your blood, the sculptors draw near. Blood sculptor, blood sculptor. Here and there, blood sculptors everywhere. Here you see them, an elite member of the blood cult. Sculptors can shape flesh and use it to create wondrous works of art. And I'm dead here. So you understand, people, that the game is can be quite tough sometimes. Like it was just like that, and the blood cult is not the cult to be trifled with. So this is the game in a nutshell, right? I mean, I've just built up my strategy. It was a bit miserable and it was a bit risky. Sorry, because I rolled quite so many times a 1. I wasn't expecting that, to be honest with you, and I wasn't expecting to roll 2 1s in physical dice. So, but this is the way the cookie crumbles. I should have acquired more fate, I guess. But it doesn't matter. What's done is done. I really hope that you enjoyed it. This is an indicative situation of what this game can actually do, especially when you choose opponents that are quite potent, and you definitely need to create some sort of strategy before you go through, which I didn't, but and I reaped the results like that. All I'm left now is Onto, and if I lose him, then I die. But however, I won't be finishing the game in this run through. I will actually stop this, and I won't be showing you a third video of the game, because I've showed you a nice tutorial of how the game plays out and an entire scenario and how you can play around and in the end how you can win. I don't want to spoil many things for you. I really think that it will be best to actually leave it as is. So thank you very much for watching, people, really. If you liked what you saw, feel free to subscribe to my channel, and if you also wish, click on the bell button down below so as to be notified when a brand new video goes online. Thank you very much for your incredible support, your fantastic mails, and for just watching me playing video games, which is a passion of mine. Thank you very much for everything. Stay safe and see you next time.